Welcome back, everybody. I want to do a quick channel update. I'm going to talk about a new logo I have and explain why I created a logo, but also a channel update about where I'm taking the channel from here. It's getting a lot of traction, and I want to kind of explain what my vision is, because the vision is shaping up, and I'll explain that in a second. So first, I want to reveal this logo. The reason I got a logo is because I have been hired part-time to do some trainings for some companies, some very organized, targeted trainings for exam prep and math, and I'm helping promote those to try to get some customers to come look at them, and it felt like a logo would be a good idea for that. And so I'm going to reveal it. And before I do that, sorry, scatterbrain, I want to actually really give a lot of props to the person who did this. Their contact information is in the links below, their Fiverr and Instagram account. It's a graphic designer I've known for a long time, and it was just a real joy to work with them, and they're breaking into more of like this space with helping with logos and things of that nature, and any graphic design needs you may have. And I asked if I could kind of promote them a little bit on this, and they said sure, but you know, their stuff's in the link below. If you're interested in any graphic design services, highly recommend that you contact them. Okay, so here it is, the Wastewater Enthusiast. The wind's blowing. I'm not sophisticated enough to share a screen, but there it is. I love it. I love everything about it. And what really stood out to me is I didn't actually think I was ever going to do a logo for this channel, but here we are. And the Wastewater Enthusiast initials are WE, or we, which kind of is what I'm aiming at, is building a community of where we succeed together. If you're a follower of mine on social media, LinkedIn especially, you would have seen me post about this, I think last week. I'm really excited about this, and they just did a great job. So again, I want to pump them up as much as I can. If you need any graphic design, links below. Their Fiverr and Instagram accounts are down below. So I want to have a little bit of real talk with you about where I'm taking this channel. And before I say anything else, I'm going to say that it's going to stay exactly like what you're seeing, with a bunch of free content. I'm not going to like shift gears and start putting stuff behind paywalls and crazy stuff like that. The channel is getting traction, and I've got these other gigs that I was not even expecting. They came out of left field. I'm teaching 2 math classes at Tri-State in Vegas in August at the Tri-State Seminar. If you're there, please come find me. And I'm also doing, I think it's up to 10 webinars and live online trainings with DFK Solutions Group throughout the rest of this year and into 2026. And we even just added a grade 3, it's going to be 3 or 4 hours. I'm going to kind of gauge how much I need on that, but it's going to be a live online training where you can work with me. It's going to cost money. It's not free like this YouTube channel is, and it's more geared towards utilities. Like, you know, if you work for a utility and they want you trained, a bigger utility will typically pay for your training. They'll pay for your hotel to go to these things. They'll pay for your gas. They'll pay for your time. But I work at a smaller utility. They're not as interested in doing that. And I've always worked in smaller utilities, less than 2 MGD flow on a plant. So oftentimes what we find is you kind of have to foot the bill. And especially when you work for really small, you have to foot the bill. So what I want to do is create an ecosphere here on this channel where it's anything you would ever need for any of the certifications. And that's kind of where my gut and heart have been over the last couple weeks as I think about this. And I've got people asking, why aren't you charging? You're putting out these, you could be charging for this. And it's like, well, yeah, but there's certain people that can't pay. And so I was one of those people that couldn't pay. And so I really have a passion to help people get prepared for your exam if you don't have the financial resources, like a big deep pocket utility backing you, and you're just trying to break in. I want you to be able to succeed. If you can find your way through my Scatterbrain playlist and reach out to me and ask, I will help you, and I will try my best to get you help. If you work for a bigger utility and you want a cleaner, more organized training, they're coming. But my heart really is to help people and meet them where they are, okay? So I want to assure you that the free content will keep coming out and it will always be there. I think if you go into a certain, under the guise of helping people and then you do the old switcheroo, I don't think that's good energy. I wouldn't like it. So I'm rambling now, but I just want you guys to know where I'm taking this channel. And another thing I want to add is that we are getting into the busy season at my plant. So we need to be prepared for at most 1 video a week. I mean, this is the time of year where everything that could go wrong does go wrong. It's summertime. The town is packed. It's a beach town, so very touristy. And you know, the days of me, you know, cranking out 3 videos a week, they're in the past. But we've got a good library started, and I think 1 video a week is a good pace, and it may end up being a simple math problem, but I want to keep a consistent pace of posting. The other cool thing though is with busyness comes projects, and we've got a lot of projects coming, okay? So just because you don't see a video being posted doesn't mean I'm not filming, okay? There's gonna be, I mean, I could name right off the top 5 projects coming down the line, and I'll be videoing them all for content for you guys to help you study and prepare for your exams. So there's that. And again, if you are interested in graphic design, I just absolutely love how this came out. Please check them out in the links below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.